practicing my ghast's impressions. Hey guys, you're watching Z1 and Only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Nether Castle. Again, I've been practicing my ghast. I think they're pretty good, my ghast impressions, don't you think? And then when he gets shot, it sounded like a dying horse. But anyway, today we're going to be doing this side of the sort of first floor area. We're going to be doing barracks at one half and a training room at the other. And I think I want to do this all... I got a bit of food in my mouth. Hold on. I think I got it. I just had some Kentucky Fried Chicken. So I am enjoying the remnants in my mouth. I'm thinking about doing it all in one room. I don't want a partition in the middle. I think it'd be best to actually have this as one long room here. Bedrooms on the, or the beds on this side for the little zombie pigman army. But then on this side is going to be a training room style. And what I want to do is actually have a part of the ground over here raised up as basically, I was thinking like a sumo ring. And maybe quartz would actually be good now I've got it on my hotbar. Like a sumo ring. You know, you've seen sumo wrestling before. And if you haven't, I'm sure you know what it sort of entails at least. You got to try and push someone outside of the circle, and if you do, then you win. And I think it'd be a good training thing for zombie pigmen to do, because they're quite bullyish type mobs. Get out of my way. You can go in there in a minute. Is there a coloured slab that we can use as like cobblestone? Maybe that could work. Just as like a dot in the middle. Oh, we don't have a middle because it's an odd number. Maybe just around the outside then, just to sort of round it off. And I was thinking about putting iron bars or even fences around it to make it look like there's almost like boxing ropes. Do you know what I mean? But then I'm like, well, do we want boxing ropes on a sumo ring? I don't know if we do. I think that's pretty good as like a training bit for now. We might add some in a moment. But it's I just wanted a little bit of elevatedness in this room. We haven't really got any elevated parts apart from the stairs and all the different levels that we have. We don't really have elevated parts actually on the floor. So having it in here with a little half slab that goes up, I think is really nice. And I think I like having these slabs around it like that better than the single diagonals. Yeah, I like that better. And then obviously training is very, very simple for us to do. We've all built training rooms before in Minecraft, I'm sure. We usually use pumpkins, but since we're in creative, we can actually use heads if we do so wish. So let's have a few training heads about for them to attack. Maybe like 4 of those. What else would you want to train? Bow and arrow. Of course, let's have bows and arrows on this side. So to do that, because obviously wither skeletons here have bows, so we are going to have some sort of bow training. How would we want to do this using nether equipment? We could have a netherrack as the bullseye. That pigman is like right up against my face. What if we had just cobblestone walls that go around it? Would you get out of my face, please? If we do it up here, and then we had... I'm thinking about doing it all the way around like this. That's really cool. And then you can fire onto that. Maybe even if we have a button, just to look like a dead center bullseye on it. I like that. I don't like how it sort of blends in with the wall behind, though. Maybe we should put some color on this wall behind. Like, I don't know what block. Maybe just stone brick would work, to be fair. If we done let's get some stone brick. Oh, not silverfish. I done it again while doing the wall. No joke. While doing the wall to this place, I placed the whole bottom row again with silverfish blocks. I need to be very, very careful in future with doing that, because as you guys can probably imagine, it can go catastrophically wrong if you don't notice for a very long time. It's so annoying trying to delete them all afterwards. Oh, when you have to replace them, or if you have to replace them, if you're lucky enough to notice, it can be terrible. So bad. Alright, I like that. And then, no, I don't like that many. We'll have one there. One there. And then, oh yeah, I like that. And then we'll have that up on either side. It just makes the target stand out a little bit more. We can put a glowstone on top here very, very easily. Even put it into the back there if we wanted to. We'd have one there. And then one other target here. And then can we fit another one in? We can. Oh, our maths is amazing. And then we can have glowstone there and there. Just to keep it bright enough in here. I don't like things being too bright, obviously, in this world. But it needs to have some visible light for sure. Okay, I like that. We've got bow training. We've got sword training. Maybe we can do some taller ones as well with pumpkins. I want to do this a little bit differently. No, let's do proper old original one with what block as a body. I'm gonna make like basically a snowman. Or how you would build the snowman. Maybe with quartz would work. Quartz here. Oh, I've already got it on me. If we do a 2-high one. Pumpkins on top. These are iron golem practice. Practice ones. So we'll have it like this. And then we'll have a couple of levers on either side as arms. Because they always look great. Oops. And then maybe we can put some item frames on here like this, and then we'll go into the here. We'll grab a couple of those and a couple of those. Oh, I didn't want. Did I just put them on? I just put them on, didn't I? I could tell I did. There. I did only need one. Let's get this off my legs. There we go. Okay, so it's like we can imagine that he's got, hey, little baby. We can imagine that they've got some armor on then. I like that as some training dummies. We need something in the middle. What would you have in the middle of a training room? Well, we need... Hold on. We need quartz blocks. Like where you would stand. Like the line to stand behind. That's a little bit too close, isn't it? Let's move this forward one. Like that. Like that. And like that. So this is the line that you have to stand behind to shoot with. Yeah. And then attack on this side. That means we don't really need anything in the middle. It sort of took up that nice part. Maybe we should actually put a bit of colour down here. I'm sorry if my mic popped then. I think it would have popped when I said put. I exaggerated the P a little bit more than I fancied. Let's do it like this. And it just makes the floor not quite as boringly nether brick, you know, all over the floor. We actually sort of see what exactly those white lines are for then. I like that. I like that. Oops. And then we'll grab some more item frames. And we'll grab some bows. And what we could do... Can we put them on here? We can. If we put them straight on here, it's like that's where they hang up before you use them. I like that. I like that. Over here, what would you want for sumo wrestling? You always wear pants for sumo wrestling, don't you? That's sort of the only thing that they wear. So maybe we should have... Let's get some more quartz. I like the quartz because they stand out really, really well. So we'll have one there. Item frame on the inside. And then maybe gold pants for the zombie pigmen, you see? And we'll put one set in there and one set in there. For when you do the sumo wrestling. We definitely need some swords. So can we put them on here? Yeah, that could look pretty cool. Put them on there. Get some gold swords. There we go. Now, wither skeletons do use iron swords, I think. They don't always use bows, do they? Yeah. Oh, stone sword. Oh, in fact, do any wither skeletons use bows? I might be wrong. I thought wither skeletons used bows as well, but they had bigger bows. Looks like they just have... They look like stone swords. They're definitely not iron, are they? Are they iron? That one looks like iron. But then that one sort of looks like stone. How very strange. Iron, stone. Wood. It's got a wooden handle on it. Which one has a wooden handle? Oh, they all do. Alright. I would say it was probably iron. Oh, I've come in the wrong way. How do I get out? I need to go back out through here. I would probably say that they were iron. I think stone swords might be a little bit too weak for Wither Skeleton. Oh, this looks so cool, though. Definitely. And then we need the beds over this side. Now, I don't want to do normal beds. Normal beds would be super, super boring. I can't really see zombie pigmen and Wither Skeletons and all the other nether mobs here sleeping in a nice sheepskin bed, sheep-wool bed. I'm thinking, these slabs. And maybe on top of something like cracked stone brick. So let's have, and I'll probably do this as well for the, what would you call it? Oh, let's do it like that. Yeah, I like that. For the main bed, for the king's bed, we'll do something like this as well, but just a bigger one. Now, I was hoping to still do a bunk bed design, which we can do. I'm sure we can do. That might be a little bit too low. If we done it like this, like that, have that there, and then we got a ladder. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking with the bunk beds. Like this. I think that could look really, really cool. Having a load of bunk beds like that. Yeah. I definitely like that. And it's made out of stone. Maybe we should have it on this side as well. So like that, and then that. They look like beds to me. But I think the ladder should now be on this side. And then we could have like a little table on the back. Do you know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. I was waiting. No joke. I was actually waiting for you to reply to me then. That's how much I believe that you guys are right here with me when I record these. And then we could put little tables at the back there if we wanted to. I definitely like the ladders on the front though. We could fit quite a few beds in like this as well. We could have 1, 2, what's that like? I think that's far enough. And then on this side, let's get it in line. There, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would give us 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. That would give us 16 beds. Like, that's enough for an army, or of guards at least, that are actually inside the castle. I don't think that's too bad of an amount. I like that. Alright, so this is definitely the quick way to do it. We'll do it like this, and then we put down all of the chiseled ones. Put that there. Chisel. Oh, chisel. Maybe we should do all the tops first. I like to always find the quickest way to do things when you have to do multiple of the same thing. You always go, well, what way's the quickest way for me to do this? It can't be just me that thinks that. And then there, and there. And I really like these little stone half slabs. To me, almost look like bed sheets. Do you know what I mean? Because they stand out a little bit more. So that, yeah, they sort of look like bed sheets to me. There and there. And then we've just got the ladders to do, don't we? Oops. And then like that. Ladder. I thought I went on the wrong side. Ladder. And we need chests. Chests are definitely a big thing. Or foot lockers, you'd probably call them in a bedroom. So we can have chests down there and down here for the bottom bunks. We could do them floating up here if we wanted to. And then maybe put a slab underneath them. Like a nether brick slab just so it matches the floor. Oops. To get the chests to be up there. So then each bed has their own foot locker that could maybe hold their sword or something like that. That looks really cool. Would a stair be better though? An upside down stair. Yeah, definitely. I much prefer that. So we'll put those down here. And on this side. Wonderful. They're really, really, really cool beds. I like that. Now we can get some nether brick fencing and maybe some. I could use iron trapdoor weighted pressure plate for the top of the tables, like this, just to have some little bedside tables. I'm not sure if zombie pigmen read, at night, but I haven't heard that they don't, so maybe they do keep a book on there. Who's to say that they don't? Maybe zombie pigmen enjoy reading. They have some bookshelves here, so I expect that they must be able to read at least. I like that. I really like that. This is a really cool training room. Maybe we should have some things up on the top wall there as well. I don't mind it being blank here, because at least we've got these sort of snow golem taller ones, you know, pretending to be iron golems higher up. But over there, above the sumo wrestling, it looks a little bit blank. Do we have... Let's have a look through the blog, see if we can find anything that we might like. Heads are always an option. Item frames are always an option. We haven't really done any paintings here in the world, and I don't really want to either. Or we could put some of these down. These always look nice. We'll just get this ready. There we go. We've done all that. Anything else in here that might be good for training? I mean, you could make gym equipment, but I think that's a little bit too silly. And a sumo wrestling isn't, AJ? A sumo wrestling arena isn't silly? No, that's not silly. But weight machines might be a little bit silly, in my opinion. We've got the armory downstairs, the armory and blacksmith downstairs for armor. So I don't really want to do any armor up here. And I don't want any of that stuff. I don't want any potions. We could have a brewing room. I'm sure we could squeeze a brewing room in somewhere around here. That really wouldn't be a problem. We could put some more chests down in places. That's for sure. Maybe have some chests in between there and here, just to add a little bit more detail. Let's put some of these up though. Have that one and that one. Oops. So hard to light. There we go. And we'll do it on this side as well. We shouldn't set fire to anything, I'm sure. I think. Wait a minute. Oh no, that is right. Do I like those being off center? I don't think I do. I think I'll just have one there and one here. This guy who sleeps in this bed has his own night light. That's always lit. I still want something along there. I really, really do. And I really don't know what. Or maybe something even in the corners. We could have some plants in the corner. But it's not exactly what I want. Like we could have something like that and that. And then just have it like 4 layers up. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's another thing that we could leave blank for now, and then when we do that episode where we go around and really, you know, fix up the place with other parts, then we can come back and add stuff to it. Do you know what I mean? We're gonna have that episode soon. Oh, by the way, I did put the anvils down with all the quartz slabs, so now this room is basically pretty much complete. I really, really like it. Definitely the slabs and anvils look so much better. But we're gonna leave the episode there. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode, where I think we'll probably be doing the main bedroom. And then there's only some little sort of finishing stuff to do. We're definitely on the final countdown of this series.